Hello, today I'm going over how lift on a wing is generated. As you see in this figure, there's two components of force in the two-dimensional plane for an airfoil wing. We have the pressure force, which is the normal force against the surface, and the shear force, which is tangential to the surface. Shear force is like the drag, and pressure force is what tends to cause the lift direction for the wing. So how does this happen? As air flows towards the front of the wing, the air that goes over the top of the wing has a further distance to travel, so it has to accelerate and to get to the back end of the wing at the same time that the air below the wing has to travel to the end to get to the back end. And when it has a further distance to travel, it has to speed up. And when this happens, it puts more energy into the direction, the flow direction along the surface of the wing, so it increases the shear force. And this takes energy out of the pressure force on the top of the wing, so the pressure lowers on the top of the wing, and it will lower less on the bottom of the wing since it's more of a straight, flatter, shorter distance. As you see in the top right, you can see an energetic particle going over the top of the wing. It will speed up in that direction, and since the pressure on the top of the wing is lower than the pressure on the bottom, it'll create lift. But again, it's an energy transfer. Again, more energy is put into the streamlined direction than the normal direction, and lift is generated. As opposed to flapping wings with birds and whatnot, they generate lift in the same fashion, but it's much more complicated. But the end result is to still generate the same type of lower pressure force on the top of the wing than the bottom of the wing. Flapping flight is a lot more complicated though, and harder to analyze. But that's the basics of it. Remember, it's all about the energy transfer to the streamlined direction, taken out of the normal direction on the top of the wing, and less so on the bottom of the wing. All right, that was good. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks. Bye.